से भी ऊंची उड़ान हमारी होगी, एक बार नहीं कई बार होगी। ज़माने में चल रहा होगा जब हारने का दौर, देखना जीत हमारी उसी दौरान होगी। स्वागतम सुस्वागतम to our show Batein, a stage for champions. They spread their wings in the sky to keep an eye on the enemies. Yes, you heard me right. I'm talking about our Indian Air Force. And grand salute to those who are or have been a part of Indian Air Force. So, not disclosing much about the personality we are having today with us, I would just like to say she is a tough lady and an ex-officer in Indian Air Force. We welcome you, Dhanashree ma'am, on our show Batein. Proceeding with today's story, I would love to put my first question before you. As every child is fascinated with planes, have planes also fascinated you since childhood, or your interest took a shift at later stage?
Childhood dreams? Not really. Probably because in my childhood days, I never came across women in uniform or women from Army, Navy, or Air Force. That is why I would say this platform like Bate is very important for connecting different people and motivating young minds. So I, as a young girl, wanted to become independent as soon as possible. Actually, I want to take up a career which was slightly different from what the ladies of my family were doing at that time. Because from the place I belong to Kerala. Most of the women were working, but unanimously they were all teachers or they were from the medical field. And I was fascinated towards journalism, especially because of the news reporters, news readers I would see and listen in Doordarshan and BBC. So, as you said, it was only in the later stage of my life while I was pursuing my graduation in functional English and journalism. I joined NCC. There, I was selected for Best Leadership Camp as Kerala contingent representing my state in Delhi on the Republic Day. I saw few women officers of army. Then onwards, I thought even I can give it a try and started inquiring about it.
Great. As we all know, hard work is a key to success, and every story has an amount of motivation and hard work. So, we would like to know your journey from preparation to success. Please share with our audience.
See, I never went to any coaching or referred any specific book or person before going for the SSB. But I used to read a lot of newspaper articles, whichever came on my way, and I used to participate in a lot of competitions of debate, extempo, essay writing in my school and college. I remember that after completing my 12th, while pursuing my graduation, I started getting the employment newspaper and I used to apply and appear for all the job interviews and competitive exams, whichever I was eligible at that time. So I think it was a natural and an ongoing progression that helped me or that gave me the confidence to clear both the SSB of Army and Air Force. Yes, I applied for both Army and Air Force after finding an advertisement in the newspaper, and I cleared in the first attempt itself. Later on, I decided to join Air Force.
Great. You indeed are hardworking, and being a girl, hats off to your toughness, ma'am. Generally, girls are considered to be timid. They have certain restrictions as well. So, I would like to know how daring is it being in Air Force? Do you have any thrilling experience to share with our viewers?
Considered to be timid. I don't agree with that statement. See, even two sisters can't have same behavior. So how can we generalize the male and female behavior? See, timidness is neither a criteria nor a restriction to join forces. What the expert panel members of Service Selection Board, which is the SSB, looks for. By the way, the members of SSB consist of psychologists and the interviewing officers and other officers. What they're looking for mainly is positive attitude, honesty, integrity, good IQ, then teamwork, and situational awareness. Tell me which women doesn't have all these characters? Then the boldness and the courage to command a troop and other professionalism is what is taught in the training institute. Uh, Maybe some may find it difficult initially, but over the period of time, when we grow in service, the situation brings in the best what we have. Now, coming to your second question, how daring and exciting is my profession? Let me tell you, I am a ground duty officer and my branch is fighter controlling. Uh, my job basically is to monitor the aerospace of our and our neighboring countries through the radar picture and do a close controlling of fighter aircrafts. So you can see how exciting it can be. So there are a lot of operations, combat, contingencies, different experiences which we go through every day. Though I can't get into the intricacies of it, but at the end of the day, we all know that we are handling a very big responsibilities toward our nation.
I feel lucky to have found you, kind and true, to lift me up, to make me smile when I frown. It's hard to put words to say how much I care. But yes, I have to say thank you for you care. And with these words, my next question arises. Can you list some major supporting role models in your life as well?
There are many family members and friends who were and are part of my successful journey. Mm, Especially it's my parents and especially my father. Unfortunately, he is no more. The best part about him was that he was never sure about my decision or choices, whether it was good or not. I think it is quite difficult for one generation to understand the point of view of next generation clearly. But the best part was he never used to demotivate me or dissuade me. All he would say was that I am not very sure, पर देख लो अगर आपको पसंद है और कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो मुझे बताना. I think that is the best advice as a parent one can give to their child. And the other person I would say is my husband. He's from the same profession, my batchmate. I think it is very comfortable to be with a person who's your friend and with whom you can share everything and who's there to support you.
Uh, you also made me recall some great persons in my life as well who has motivated me. And I feel so excited to recall all this. Excited is light green that sounds like happy laughing, smells like a cute puppy, and tastes like a delicious cake. It is a roller coaster ride, and we would love to feel the excitement that you had on the very first day when you stepped in that uniform. Please share with us.
The first day was definitely the most exciting day, and there are a lot of procedures to be followed on that day. After that, the journey I would say was like a roller coaster. Like any other profession, it has its own ups and downs. A lot of stress, experiences, excitement, going on duty to different places, the remotest places are all part and parcel of this profession.
I got children to tend, clothes to mend, floor to mop, foods to chop. I got dishes to fry, babies to dry, shirts to press, totes to dress. I got to look after the sick and cotton to pick. This is what 21st century women is. Although we live in 21st century, yet there are some who still long for that position which you have already gained in your life. So would you like to share some procedure to be in Indian Air Force? What are the steps? We would love to listen from you.
See, candidates who want to join Indian Air Force can apply through NDA after 10 plus 2 or CDS after graduation. However, this is for male candidate. However, the female candidate can apply after graduation through FCAT, which is Air Force Common Admission Test. They can apply for flying branch or ground duty. Ground duty has again two streams, which is technical and non-technical. Generally, people have a feeling that Air Force has only one branch, that is flying. However, it is not so. There are different branches which coordinate together for a successful flying and defending our nation. So, graduates of different streams, arts, commerce, science, maths, even legal, can apply for this exam, and those who clears the FCAT are called for SSB evaluation. This is again a 5 days evaluation test. However, all the details are available in the internet. Such exams are conducted twice in a year.
As journey to the questions is about to an end, so I would like you to share your experience on this stage, Baatein, a stage for champions.
I think it is a very good initiative taken by you all. I have seen the previous episodes of Bate, where people of different field come here to share the experience. It's a very good step where we are able to connect to different people. So I would say keep up the good work and all the best.
Thank you, Dhanashri ma'am, for sparing your time out of your busy schedule to come on this stage to enrich our viewers with such a good experience and wonderful words. And to end up, I would again repeat those lines which I quoted earlier. परिंदों से भी ऊंची उड़ान हमारी होगी, एक बार नहीं कई बार होगी. तो बने रहिए हमारे साथ इस शो बातें स्टेज फॉर चैंपियंस. Stay tuned for more upcoming lively sessions and videos. And please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to get the notification as soon as we upload our video. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.